Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for September 20th, 2017. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, a total of 27 players, and, did everyone get 620? No, LB got unlucky, and probably a few others, quite a few others, all told. Unfortunately, I can't see any further past that on the leaderboard, but just because I do read it, I'll go ahead and read off. We have Zguion 7, Colonel Frost, John, Lustica 21, Max Skitney, Geostar15.exe, Peak, Dano416, Microsoft's Xbox 360, Fax Tolja, Marvin in 12th, myself in 17th, and MacTinchy in 19th with 620, and LB got a little bit lower drone health and ended up in 21st with a 580. Really, yesterday was so ridiculous, and everyone had the same score because really wasn't much that could be done about it. Anything that could be done about it, as a matter of fact. I mean, the best you could do is hope for... Well, I guess LB had an idea of letting this swarm bust down the door and then blow it up with the drone, but that really wouldn't guarantee you anything. So, Looking at today, I have a collector and sensor with good drone health, 120 on average. Let's go ahead and see. 3 infestations on Salvage A. Salvage A means I should be able to get a good deal of scrap. Maybe a drone or two. And possibly even a ship upgrade or two, depending on circumstances. 3 infestations mean this is still going to be a pain in the ass, but we have good hull integrity and volatile age. Volatile age, I don't think there's really a good age. 212 for an age isn't that bad, though. We have ship scan and, oh wow, 2 destroyed drones. A ship upgrade right off the bat. I didn't drop the sensor like I should have. But I do have multiple airlocks. Unfortunately, they are not in very effective, good positions. That could be any number of things. Unfortunately, I can't... Okay, I don't know... Is it swarm? I don't think it's swarm. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait out my first slime spawn. Then I'm going to send all 3 drones into R2 and move over to R4. And hope there's nothing in there. If nothing else... Now, the only downside is, if there is slime, I guess I can force it to spawn in R4. That could just end badly, though. I'm going to give it up to the 3 mark. I do have a vent in R7, so if there is swarm, I don't want to wait too long to get in there, but that's not going to be something that I can really affect. I'm risking it. Should have done that first. If there is swarm in here, I can risk this. So... no, I don't need to right now, though. Alright, go ahead, let something move into R4. Alright, time to go. Sounds like R5 is clear, which is a really bad sign. That means that slime might be involved. No, we're clear. I'll never really know about that one for sure, though. D25 must be clear. Because I moved the enemy out of... okay, one fuel. That'll give a lot of time for anything to move, including swarm if it spawns. I think I'm just going to have to leave that room for now, though, until I know for sure I don't have swarm. So far, I've only encountered one enemy, which is kind of a bad sign in its own right. There may only be a few... that's a good bit of movement. That wasted a lot of time wondering about that. Shit, that seems safe, but... let's risk it. No, let's not risk it with one. Let's risk it with 3. Well, that's extremely upsetting. Three's right in front of that door, too. Why did I do that? Okay, so I know time is good. Well, time is good. I know those rooms are safe, which means that I must have slime on this ship. There's no way those rooms are safe and I don't have slime on this ship. That does still leave a puzzle of the second infestation type, or the third infestation type. Let's get 3 back in here to do its job. D23 was clear, or at least it was... It's slimed. It has... Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so I know the 3rd infestation. I want to get in here and generate as quickly as I can. Okay, not that much. I can't do anything about that. Another generator. Oh, shit. Nope, time to go. I opened the wrong... No, I didn't. I'm good. Kind of. It's bad, but it's not. It's complicated. That means anything moving is going to be moving between the two, which will make it risky. But I have motion, and maybe motion will work. This time moving 1 to drone 3. I want 1 to come in here, and I want to... Also want to get a sensor in here. Okay, there is something moving back and forth between those rooms. That's definitely a bad thing. But I've gotten everything off of the drone in R7. Let's head back and plan out my next move. So I've got something moving between 9 and 10. I've got R11 has 2 more rooms. There's probably just 2 more rooms on the ship. I don't remember what that motion scan looked like. If necessary, I can vent 3, 6, and 7 to get to 8 and hope that the generator holds. If it doesn't, worst case scenario... I mean, I'm going to vent the ship anyway because I have collector, so there is that. But that means that I really do only have like 2 rooms left to work with, depending on generators. But the first generator was pretty generous. No pun intended. Get everything up here. I'm probably going to go from this direction if possible. Don't be stupid. Like Luke. Okay, I do have 1 room that's clear, 1 room I don't know. I got a broken terminal, unfortunately. Okay, and that door's still being attacked, so... let's do something about that. Jeff, move your ass. Door 24 is being attacked. Should not be an issue. Where's door 24? Okay, that's fine. If door 18... no. Ooh, good. Okay. Okay, so I need to travel... I can push it into R4 safely, I think. Can I power that? I think I can. Oh, shit. Because I can't scan R13. Alright, there's nothing in here. So let's go ahead and start the process out. Alright, just to be sure that that's not going to bust down the door that I need, I'll go ahead and open that up. Which is bad. Okay. Because it now has access to everything that I hold dear. Oh shit. And I got lucky. I got so lucky there. But I did screw up. That's a sentry. Isn't it? Is it? Is it not? Maybe it's not. No, it's a swarm that's moving back and forth between the room that it was originally in. Son of a bitch. I've got two swarms moving back and forth between 6 and 7. And I've got a terrible mistake with D18 still open. Well, one thing that I can do is vent those rooms, but if radiation starts spreading, that'll be a bad thing. I'm inventing the room will still achieve the purpose that I was looking to achieve. But radiation is going to at least get to 12. Okay, I need to figure out what the other infestation type is, and there's only one way that I know how to do that. And I need to close those two swarm in R7. Okay. And we close D12. Open up D14 and D25, and if it patrols back and forth, it's a sentry. I don't know, we're still figuring out Leapers a little bit, so it might move to the new room, but I can say for certain that if it patrols down to R5, and then 6, and then 3, pretty certain that's a Leaper then, or a sentry then. 6 moved into 5. It is taking a little bit of time, though. Okay, move back to 5. That's a Leaper. So I don't have to worry about... I don't have to worry about losing things. Let's see if I can get our 8 safe. If that was a sentry, it would have patrolled 3. I'm confident on that. If I can get to 9 and 10, I know there's something moving back and forth, but if I can get to 9 and 10. Do I have time for this? Yes. Shit. That's literally a worst case scenario. Alright, let's think about this. I'm gonna have to get the timing just right. Or I vent those rooms and hope that I don't vent R11 or break the generator. Because if I break the generator, I'm really screwed. Well, I'm not screwed. I've done alright. But if I break the generator, I lose out on whatever's in 9 and 10. Okay, I'm going to wait for 22 minutes. And then I'm going to hope that I can vent R13, win the whatever is in there. On the upshot, I've got sensors, so I can at least identify that. I think this will work. I think the timing's going to be right. Okay, that's fine. I don't need R4. And I'm clear. Oh, I did A2 instead. My bad. Okay, so I can open D15, I can open D12. Just, I feel safer with that. I'm gonna go ahead and end, actually. Not exit. Just end, because I'm a long way... Actually, you know what I can do? Just to speed things up a little bit. I wanted those rooms closed. But this will let me dock to A3. And I probably should have done that to begin with. And take advantage of that. Oh, I left A5 open for some reason. That's fine. Wait for the next spawn. I know what was in here. Now it's nothing. But the generator, I do believe, is still active. I don't know what may or may not be. In there, so when it moves, it should be clear. I don't hear swarm, and if I'm wrong, it's going to be a hell of a price to pay. There's nothing. Okay. Faster, please, Luke. Okay, so I need to vent the whole rest of the ship. How can I do that safely? First off, I think I'm going to end... No. First off, I'm just going to do these two rooms. Hey, one scrap. Beyond that, I have the capacity to vent from through R7 and get the rest of the ship, so problem solved. Relatively elegant solution. So D11, D14, D10, and that will vent the rest of the ship. Go ahead and open D22 as well. For no real reason at all. And don't forget to close your airlock when you're venting out the entire ship, folks. Otherwise, things get bad. Hey, one more scrap. Only other room left is R14, so I'm going to exit after that point. Should have opened D17, didn't think about that one. Interestingly enough, R14, the last one to have air. Actually, it is. Wow, that's a little surprising. Oh, there it goes. Okay. And so, I was going to try to save a lot of alarms and ringing, but it did not work. Let's go ahead and get out of here. 1,035 from 16 scrap. 2 of that's from the collector. Picked up 1 junk fuel. Starting score of 590. 1 drone. Actually, no, sorry. 0 drones. 3 upgrades. Picked up the pry. Oh, man, I forgot that I had pry. Not that it really made a difference. Picked up pry, motion, and gather. Picked up a gather, which, I mean, you don't get anything with the gather, so that's that. And 1 ship upgrade as well, so good ship today overall. Especially with having the motion, as long as you were able to get in there safely. But you can hear into that room, so getting in there quick and dealing with it and getting back out, not too bad overall. So far, though, 1035 is the top score. I did get ship scan on the first part, too, which I'm sure helped out. It didn't help on the ladder section because I didn't have an extra generator, but getting ship scan on that part, which was the better part to get it. Well, I guess there were only 2 terminals, too, weren't there? Definitely could make a difference. Could make the 10 scrap, or the 5 scrap difference between me and Faxtolja. LB scored a 915, getting 1 less scrap. That could easily be the difference from Collector. Pete Baruch a 905. Possibly slime damage. Dano an 865. That's got to involve... Well, I guess it doesn't, but it probably involves drone health as well, because I had very high drone health. Clockwise an 825. Mactinchi a 795. Geostar 15 EXE a 785. And Mustika 21 a 775. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in the ship, though, with the inclusion of that vent. And I myself left the door open that I really shouldn't have. And that swarm. Interesting that that swarm moved all the way across before picking on those 2 rooms. It really wanted to move back and forth between those 2 rooms. And it didn't deviate from that at all. So, a little puzzling there. For now, though, if you haven't done your run, good luck. It's a good ship, interesting challenge, a little bit of variety. And you have the tools that you need, really. I mean, the sensor isn't the best thing. It's great for slime ships, which this ship had slime, to know when you have to get out early. And that's something that could have befallen everyone down from Dano. Damn. That's something that could have befallen those, is just a bad slime spawn. At 16 minutes, I had my drone in R2, and I didn't have slime spawn, so I got extremely lucky there. And because I had sensors all over the ship, I'm pretty sure nothing else spawned, so that was extremely fortunate for me. Not something that you see too often. Wow. If you have finished your run, leave a comment with your own experiences. This is a ship that, as much as it was a good ship, that you have all the tools, how you approach it may change that, and just because of the tools you're given may change how you approach it as well. So it's a ship where there might be 10 different people that play, or hopefully more than that, hopefully 20 or maybe even 30. But, you know, there's going to be probably as many different strategies on a ship like this as there are people that play. So do please leave a comment with your own experiences and strategies. I'd love to read that, and maybe it'll help somebody out. Maybe it'll help me out. If you would like to check out other playthroughs, you can see Marvin, Copper, Dano416, LB, Noxkitney, Faxtolja, Ion Mark III, and Agenta 1999, all linked in the video description. Though not everyone has been playing these days, but sometimes people are busy. I make it a point to play every day, and I'm hoping for my 2nd year I will not miss a day. Haha. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.